here with Ian Allinson after a comprehensive 3-0 win against Chippenham Town in the Vanarama National League South. Ian, how do you reflect on that fairly comfortable win in the end?
I'll probably have to pick you up on a comprehensive and a comfortable win. I thought it was a tough game. They could have gone 1-0 up really early with a penalty, which would have made a totally different aspect on how the game panned out. I thought we then we was comfortable and we scored a really good first and second goals, and I felt really comfortable at half time as long as we went out and was professional in the second half. The penalty save is massive in the second minute again, a bit like on Monday, and Rio's he's gone, but he's managed to stick his foot out and clear it. And then I thought they really come at us for 15-20 minutes in the second half, and we really struggled to get a foothold into the game. We didn't really have much composure, but once we got a foothold in the game and we got hold of the ball and we passed it and the composure was there, I thought the last 25 minutes we were excellent. We played really well. They were still dangerous with Brunt and the players up front, that they were looking to hit him quite quickly. Zabrowski come on, and that was tough. There were two big centre forwards which our defence had to go and handle. I think they had one chance about 6 or 7 minutes from the end that Tom Bender's made an unbelievable block, and if that goes in, it would have been an interesting last 10 minutes.
Chippenham did grow into the game after half time, didn't they? Did that sort of disappoint you a little bit? Looked like we just looked a little bit like we lost a bit of control?
No, not really. I think they're always going to have their time. They've had a good start to the season, apart from their first game against Hungerford. They've done well in some of the games they've been involved in. They've got good players, they've got big players. And just speaking to the players, we were a little bit, because we made the change at half time with the linesman, it's difficult because we weren't quite sure where we was with Ben, and that's not really taking anything away from Ben, because he stepped in brilliantly and done the job really well. But I think we were a little bit concerned with the offsides, just where we were and where we weren't, and we played it probably a little bit too deep in the second half. Once we had the confidence to move up the pitch, play a little bit higher and be a little bit braver, then I felt we really came into the game, and I felt we kept the ball well, we passed the ball well, and we was totally dominant.
Perfect way to bounce back after Monday night's disappointment.
It is. We can look back and say we got some things wrong, and we didn't. The rub of the green didn't quite go our way, but that's gone now. It's nothing we can do. It's we've got to look forward now, look upwards, and the players have responded unbelievable today. To come back in after the disappointment on Monday, we've trained hard on Thursday, and they've come back and put a fantastic performance in, and they deserve all the plaudits and the credits, because they're the ones that have put the performance on today. We made some changes. We've tried to just keep the squad on its toes, and the boys that have come in today, Michael Clark, who hasn't been involved all season, hasn't had a minute, has come in and been absolutely outstanding today, and he deserved that. And he's been a little bit frustrated, and we just asked him to be patient, and he's been patient, got his opportunity, and he's taken it.
Yeah, you mentioned that you shuffled your pack there. I thought Michael Clark, got attention a lot of people watching the live stream. Hopefully
so, because as I said, you look back and you look at some of the results we've had, and Monday is the only game we've lost all season, so it's very difficult to change teams at times, and Michael's found it very frustrating, and I think at one stage we spoke about what's he going to do, what's he not going to do, and I've just asked him, and I know Lawrence got involved at one stage in terms of speaking to Michael, and just said, look, be patient, and when you get your opportunity, you've got to grab it. He's obviously had his opportunity today, and he hasn't done himself any harm whatsoever.
Obviously now got a week or 10 days to recover ahead of our next league game.
Well, I think there's lots of things coming, Jake, in terms of we're not sure where we are with the government. I think there's going to be a statement made in the next hour or so. We've got to see where we stand in terms of a lockdown. We are elite football, so we should be allowed to continue. But they're all the things that we're going to have to try and get to grips with over the next sort of 4 or 5 days, which is good because, as you say, we haven't got a game next Saturday. It'll allow us to plan for Tuesday week, but then we go into a really busy period of 8 games in 4 weeks, so that's really going to test the squad. But it's nice having a bit of a spare week this week, because it will allow us to get Michael Johnson back fit, to get David Noble back fit, and then we can have a look at where we are with the government, with the lockdown, where we are with elite football, and whether we've got a game in 10 days' time or not, and that's what will give us a bit of time to plan for that.
Thank you, Ian.
No problem.